Welcome back to the channel, Adventures Through Climate Change, with your host, Trevor Snyder. That is me. I am actually the only host, so I don't know why I introduced myself, but if this is your first time, welcome. We just take an armchair approach, meaning we are very lazy. We don't leave my office or your place, wherever you're watching this, and we watch other people's videos and try to figure out what the heck is going on with climate change, what to expect. I do take suggestions from you guys. Today's video is a suggestion by Timothy, Timothy G. I think I'm okay saying that. This one is HAARP, Weather, Weapon, or Research Facility. This is by Tech Minds. So let's give them a subscribe. I already know. I don't even know if I'm going to like this video. I don't really care. I want to support the people that we are watching because that is important so that I have more content to learn from. Let's just see if this answers what it even means. Weather, Weapon, or Research Facility, HAARP. I don't know if you guys have heard about HAARP, but this will explain it from my understanding.
Deep in the forest of Gakona, Alaska, lays what has to be one of the world's largest antenna arrays. HAARP, otherwise known as the High Frequency Auroral Research Program, has been shrouded in mystery and conspiracy theories since construction work started in the mid-90s. Given the nature of the facility, there has been many claims by conspiracy theory groups claiming that HAARP was designed to control the weather, weaponized to cause disruption and destruction
You
to
mean it's not?
unknown targets.
I thought it was
HAARP
too.
has also been blamed for causing the 7-magnitude Haitian earthquake of 2010,
I didn't
which
hear
was
that.
reported to have killed more than 220,000 people. However, for the record, the Haitian quake was caused by slippage of a previously unmapped fault along the border of the Caribbean and the North American tectonic plates. Other natural disasters, such as the 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan, the Moore, Oklahoma tornado of 2013, and a landslide in 2006 in the Philippines, have all been reported as a result of HAARP use.
So, and not to pause this right now, but I think this video is 1 year old. We recently had that major earthquake in Turkey, and I heard the first time I actually heard about HAARP was when somebody mentioned it about that, and then somebody sent me this video and said, "Hey, you need to watch this on this," you know. So, anyways, that's where this kind of comes in and why I wanted to watch this. I know climate change, I don't know, but listen, we try to manipulate all things. I want to know what the heck's going on. This is part of it. All the other videos are about the other things.
One of the most ludicrous conspiracy theories is that HAARP was designed to control people's minds, along with altering the very fabric of reality. So what sparked all these conspiracy theories regarding HAARP? Maybe it was the experiment scientists were performing back in March 2004. Using a 1 megawatt generator, scientists sent radio pulses every 7.5 seconds towards the ionosphere from the HAARP mega array of antennas, which covered acres of land. These radio waves travelled 30 miles up, hitting the ionosphere, which resulted in a modest neon light show visible from the ground. Natural aurora happens when electrons from a cloud of hot gas, known as plasma, rains down from space and excite the molecules in the ionosphere. However, HAARP was able to create a similar experience by sending powerful radio waves from the ground. Maybe this is why conspiracy theories have their concerns and have created these bizarre and ludicrous theories.
Could be.
However, as documented in the Feb 2005 edition of the journal Nature, this experiment was to improve understanding of the aurora and help explain how the ionosphere adversely affects
That's pretty amazing.
communications. After this experiment took place, the scientists were left with a tantalizing possibility that such radio-fueled emissions could one day form the basis of a technology which can be used for urban lighting and even celestial advertising. So the questions are, what is HAARP? Why was it made? How does it work? And who owns HAARP? Now, originally HAARP was owned by the US Air Force, but since 2015 it was handed over to the University of Alaska Fairbanks. Now, technically, HAARP is the world's most capable, high-power, high-frequency transmitter for study of the ionosphere. The principal instrument is the Ionospheric Research Instrument, the IRI. This consists of 180 HF cross dipole antennas spread across 33 acres. The IRI is capable of radiating a massive 3.6 megawatts into the upper atmosphere and ionosphere. The transmit-capable frequencies are selectable in the range of 2.7 MHz up to 10 MHz. Since the antennas form a sophisticated phased array, the transmitted beam can take many shapes over a wide angle range. This also results in multiple beams being formed. As well as HAARP using active antennas and transmitters, it's also capable of passive reception, which is used to only monitor or listen. This must be the best receiving station on the planet. HAARP radio waves heat electrons in the ionosphere, anywhere from 60 to 80 kilometers altitude, but this can also extend as far as 500 kilometers altitude. Now, this creates small perturbations that are similar to the kinds of interactions that happen in nature. With HAARP, scientists can control when and where these perturbations occur, so they can measure their effects. Now, with all that said, what do you think about HAARP? Have you ever heard it on air transmitting? Well, if you haven't, here's a clip of what it sounds like. Now, here's one final thought, which I only discovered while doing my research for HAARP. A user on the internet has created a map which apparently shows more HAARP stations around the world, located in many countries. Now, here's one, which is apparently in the UK. Let me know down in the comments if
Whoa.
you've ever heard HAARP while they were transmitting. Now, I believe they performed some experiments only a couple of months ago. Until the next video, stay safe.
I gotta check that out. Was there? No, not one there yet. Oh, up there in Ukraine though, right? Wow, all those HAARP stations. Okay. What to think of that? I don't know. Like this video, this is the one that Timothy wanted me to watch. I don't know, and I never pre-watch these videos because I want to have it be the first time I'm watching it so I can actually react to it and kind of break it down for the first time. I'm sorry, there's something in my eye. I know it was my finger. Anyways, I do feel like that they can manipulate weather these days. Absolutely, I think that. Does HAARP do it? I am not quite sure. I don't think I've watched enough, and this video didn't give me in-depth enough look at it, but I think they were saying that it produced like an aurora borealis type of thing, the northern lights. I don't know. I think that's what they were saying in that one part. I guess that's part of the weather, and if you're manipulating weather, you're able to do things. I don't know, and it's tough because when you're living on the earth during your time, everything seems more dramatic. But it might have been more dramatic in the past. There might have been more earthquakes. We see large craters all over our earth, and I think I'd be more worried about something like when we're flying through the Kuiper Belt. I think it's the end of June and end of December. I think I'm more worried about a catastrophic event from that than anything that we're personally doing to the earth currently. I do think we should actually be watching that a little bit closer. But anywho, that's just my thoughts on that stuff. I'm not too worried about HAARP quite yet, but keep sending me your videos, and we'll keep watching them. If I earned your subscription, now's your time, or hit the like button. More importantly, lay down a comment. But we'll catch you in the next video.